the beat. The beat.
Welcome inside the Gallogly Event Center for a Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference showdown as the UCCS women welcome in Westminster College. The Griffins and the Mountain Lions both coming off victories last night. Hello everybody, I'm Jason Carter. Thank you so much for joining us as the UCCS women put together their best game of the year last night, taking on Colorado Mesa, the defending conference champs, by the way, although a very younger version were the Mavs, but the Mountain Lions came out and played absolutely incredible. They came away with a massive win, their first conference victory of the year to improve to 2-7 overall, 1-2 in RMAC play. The Griffins, meanwhile, are 4-5 on the year and are 2-1 in Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference play. That includes a victory over Regis last night before heading down here to Colorado Springs. Now, the Griffins did win the only matchup between these two teams last year. That took place right here inside the Gallogly Event Center as well. So we'll see if the Mountain Lions can come back together and get a victory here this time around. Well, we're getting into the starting lineup, so if we head down to the court, we'll get to those players as they are announced. The starting five for Westminster will look like this. They'll go with number 1, Ray Falatea, Lindsay Rich, Talea Nawahini, Ashley Greenwood, and Elizabeth Means will be the 5 to start things off for the Griffins. Meanwhile, for the hometown Mountain Lions, they're going to go with the same starting 5 that had such success yesterday. That is Gracie Hanneborg, Sydney Nillis, Amaya Moore Allen, Mason White, who had a double-double yesterday, 14 points and 10 rebounds. And then finally, Sophie Abela, who had double-digit assists yesterday in that incredible game all the way around for the Mountain Lions. Amaya Moore Allen had a career-high 22 points in the victory, so we'll see if she can follow up that with another stellar performance tonight as they take on a Griffins team that is historically towards the top of the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference, and they have quite possibly the player of the year, or at least the early front runner for player of the year in Ashley Greenwood. She actually started her career at BYU, so Division I talent certainly for the Griffins there in their starting lineup. She is number 24. She leads the RMAC in scoring, is 4th in field goal percentage, 10th in rebounding, and 4th in total minutes played. So if the Mountain Lions can get her into foul trouble, that would be about the only way that Greenwood is going to come off the court. Opening tip won by the Mountain Lions. Abela will start the offense first. They swing it around the arc. First pass goes a little wide, but Moore Allen runs it down. Nillis back to Moore Allen, looking to feed it in. She skips instead over to Hanneborg, and the shot clock is not running at all. So that's what the stoppage here is it still says 30 seconds, yet 16 seconds have ticked off the game clock. So the official's going to come over to the scores table and make sure that the shot clock is reset, and it is. So there'll be 16 seconds on the shot clock, and the Mountain Lions will reset. Nillis, good ball fake, and then steps inside the arc and knocks down the first shot of the ball game. And then a travel called in the backcourt on the full court press. Nillis on the defense. So good start for Sydney, the sophomore from Derby, Kansas. And then she's left wide open in the corner, but doesn't put a shot up. Tried to get it to Maya Moore Allen. It bounced off her head and right back to Sydney as UCCS works it around the arc. Mason White, the one post player, down low. Nillis trying to get it into her. Does. Good hands from Mason White. Doesn't get that shot to fall, but fights hard for the offensive rebound. Goes back up, but is stripped. White, one of the top shooters in the country. She is ranked 12th in all of NCAA Division II in field goal percentage. So Mason does not miss a whole lot of shots, and I'm sure she'll make up for that miss as this game progresses. Drive. There is Greenwood with the righty finish. Moore Allen loses the ball, and the Griffins are pushing, don't have numbers. They do get it up quickly. There's Greenwood again at the top. Work it into the corner. Means working on Moore Allen. Spin move, floater. Moore Allen got her hand on that, but falls right into the hands of a Griffin player down low. And those 2 points will go to Lindsay Rich. UCCS good. Skip past Hanneborg, a wide open 3 off the back rim. Falatea, lefty into the lane, kicks it back out. Rich, skip pass, now over into the corner. Greenwood drives, step through lefty, no good. Rebound, right back to Greenwood, and she goes up again. So Greenwood with 4 early points. She averages just over 19 a game. Good back cut. And great hands from Hanneborg to catch it and then finish as she took a little bit of contact. Defense, Nillis comes away with the steal. Oh, can't finish on the other end. And then a travel called on Westminster, as falling to the floor was Elizabeth Means after she grabbed the rebound. So the Mountain Lions will keep possession. Moore Allen going glass, and the Mountain Lions off to a hot start. That is left short. Moore Allen grabs the loose ball, and then we're going to have a foul called down low on Westminster. That's going to go against Nawahini. Abela, good feed, and stripped again, however, is Mason White, and then coming in, Gracie Hanneborg collided with the Griffin player and picks up a foul. Good hands by Hanneborg, knock it out of bounds. Jessica Nation checking in for Sydney Nillis. Long three-pointer put up and in by Means. That's the first triple of the game for either team. Abela, one bounce, can't finish. White the rebound and the putback. Mason White, her first 2. Greenwood, the lefty, oh, smooth shot there from her from the free throw line, and she's got 6 of Westminster's 11. Nation got it at the elbow and then is hacked by a couple of Griffins, and a foul will be called on number 1, Falatea. And that brings us to the first media timeout. 4:44 to go in quarter number 1. Westminster with an 11-8 lead. So the Mountain Lions with the first possession out of that media timeout. Same 5 on the floor for UCCS. Long, deep pass, Mason White. Great job. Ew. They're going to call White for lowering her shoulder. I'm not so sure about that. She took a hard dribble. Didn't clear any space, really. The defender was still standing there. But Mason White called for her first foul. Good, D by Mountain Lions. And then Amaya Moore-Allen comes from behind, pokes it away, but it stays with the Griffins. Then into the lane, kick. Griffins have made a couple of substitutions as JC Litchie and Maylee Ballard are in the lineup. Oh, good cut through the D, shot missed, getting their own rebound. Yeah, it never hit the rim. So a shot clock violation on Westminster. Yeah, it hit the backboard, but I don't believe it hit the rim. So shot clock violation there for the visitors, and the Mountain Lions will retake possession. Bela from beyond the free throw line, hit twice off the rim. White runs down the offensive rebound, gets it out to Amaya Moore-Allen. Into the lane, lefty glass. Moore-Allen kind of just trying stuff at this point because yesterday literally everything was falling for her. She had an incredible game. That one a little bit maybe too hard on the style points, but Mountain Lions will keep possession as it went off of Westminster and out of bounds. So a Bela to bring it in. Gets it into Moore-Allen. She cuts into the lane, kicks to Jessica Nation. And the Mountain Lions will kind of work it around the arc. Down low to Mason White. Moore-Allen, 3-ball. No good. Nice rebound by Gracie Hanneborg. Got it to White, though, but a low pass goes off of her shins, and the Griffins are heading the other way. Litchie with a shot, no. Hanneborg skip pass, Moore-Allen beyond the three-point arc. Got it to the free throw line of Bela. Fought off a couple of Griffins to sold the ball. One glass, no good. White the rebound. She missed also. Mason White uncharacteristically has missed a couple of really close shots. But she's working hard down low. She's already got 4 rebounds here as we've got 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And then White, I think, is going to pick up a foul there as hitting the deck was Rich for Westminster, and they are going to call it on White. That's going to be her second personal, so she'll probably have to head to the bench. You do not want to lose Mason White for an extended period of time. And yeah, coming off the bench will be Agar Ferris, and tells me she's going to replace Mason here after this first free throw. First one is up and good from Rich, and that is the first point by either team in nearly 3 minutes. Second one also good. And yes, indeed, Ferris will replace White. Mason will come to the bench. Again, 4 rebounds. So hopefully she won't have to stay there too long, but those 2 fouls may keep her there for a while. Mountain Lions working around the arc. Moore-Allen, good take. And Amaya will get 2 free throws. The foul is on Litchie. And Moore-Allen, good on that first free throw. That's the first free throw of the game for UCCS. Second one rims out. That was the first point for the Mountain Lions in almost 3.5 minutes, so good to get off that snide. Let's see if they can find a couple more field goals. Aukerland, who just checked in with the ball up top for Westminster, gets it over to Greenwood. Greenwood puts up a 3 and knocks it down. Greenwood's defender is going to have to be closer than that the rest of the game because she will light you up. She already has 9, almost halfway to her season average. She had 28 yesterday against Regis, did Greenwood, so more than capable of filling it up. Hanneborg responds with a 3-point of her own. Hanneborg with 5 for the Mountain Lions as we approach a minute to go in quarter number 1. Greenwood double team, gets around 3 Mountain Lions though, picked up by Hanneborg. Good job by Gracie to slow down her momentum. Now Gracie working hard. Greenwood, the lefty, switched off Nations on her now. 3 seconds on the shot clock. It's up, no good. Amaya Moralen with the rebound, and Amaya's going to push. She doesn't have numbers though, so she'll slow it down a little bit, wait for some help to come. And now Abela. Back out to Moralen. Over to Sophie. Down low to Agar. In the lane, kick out. Hanneborg, baseline, floater. No good. Long rebound and last shot will go to the Griffins as there's 5 seconds on the clock. Put up and no good. Rebound will go to no one, but that brings us to the end of quarter number 1 after 10 minutes. Westminster College has a 16-12 lead over UCCS. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, quarter number 2. Welcome back inside the Gallogly Event Center as the Mountain Lions find themselves down by 4 here early on. And Westminster will have the first possession. As they work it down low, good drop step there from Litchi as she drops in 2 points, her first bucket of the game, but it was a beautiful drop step around her defender to finish that layup. Amaya Moralen got past the defenders, finishes, bucket, and the foul, and Moralen will have an opportunity at a 3-point play. Rich is back in the lineup for Westminster, as that was the second foul on Litchie. Moore Allen's free throw, no good, but Abela runs down the rebound. But then the Griffins come away with the steals. They tried to feed it. Mountain Lions tried to feed it into the post. The feed down low, great hands, and a bucket and a foul on the other end. This time Rich for Westminster will have an opportunity for a three-point play. The foul goes on Nation as Breland Robinson checks in for the first time for UCCS, replacing Gracie Hanneborg. Free throw is short, and Abela comes down with another rebound. Sophie quickly up to Robinson in the corner, back up top to Moore Allen. Barris, Moore Allen, a two-girl game, now to Nation. Westminster switched into a 2-3 zone. That pass from Nation goes over the head of Moore Allen and out of bounds as the Griffins had switched up their D, and the Mountain Lions a little slow, I think, reacting and figuring out what was going on there. Feed down low, kick out. Balatea back up top, Greenwood now, 7 on the shot clock. The lefty. Oh, Euro step. They're going to call it for a travel. Yeah. Took one too many steps. Greenwood's got a smile on her face. The Westminster bench is trying to convince the official otherwise, but looked awkward from up here as well, like she took too many. So, turnover on the Griffins. Nation, a three ball. No good. Robinson tried to save it from going out of bounds, but couldn't, so it goes back to Westminster College. Full court press now being employed by the Mountain Lions. Are they going to try and trap the ball handler? They are. Oh, and Abela came over the top of Greenwood trying to get in there and picks up a foul. That is just her first. Second team foul here in the quarter. Left wide open, Rich. Forrest came over for some help, but will pick up a foul. And Mason White's back in the game, her of 2 fouls, so she'll have to be careful here. I'm sure if they could get her to halftime with those same 2 fouls, UCCS would be very happy. It's 7.5 minutes to go before that point, however. As the free throw is good from Rich, and she's got 7. And make it 8 as she knocks down both free throws. Westminster still in that 2-3 zone. Mountain Lions going with kind of a high-low offense. One player at the free throw line, another at the low block. Moore Allen just drove into the teeth of the D, put up a shot, but missed it. Good defense by Robinson. No 5 count called by the official. It didn't even start. Robinson was in her grill. A kick out, 3 ball, no good. And Nation, yeah, a good block out there by Jessica Nation. Oh, they're going to get a foul on Robinson. Not sure how that happens when, whatever. Anyways, so foul on Robinson right off the inbound. 3-ball, no good. Rebound to Nillis, who just checked back in for UCCS. Robinson, wide open 3! Bree Robinson with the triple. Greenwood looking for her first points in a while, misses that shot, but the long rebound is picked up near midcourt by Ballard. The Griffins with a fresh shot clock. Ballard over to Means. Means, skip pass, Greenwood in the corner, got around the D. She kicks it to the other corner, 3-ball up, no good. Robinson runs down the rebound. Moore Allen get down the court quickly. Her shot no good. White had it. Goes out of bounds. They say it was poked away by Westminster, so it'll stay with UCCS. Officials were talking about something, I think a reset of the shot clock, and that's exactly what they did. Abela's shot, no good. Quickly up, left all alone into the corner, and Moore Allen eventually picks up Nawahini, who then feeds it down low to Rich. Rich trying to post up, kick out. Robinson on Greenwood. Good crossover from Greenwood. The kick over to a teammate, no good. Rebound to Greenwood, however. They quickly get it back in, and then they're going to get a block called on Amaya Moore Allen down low. So that's 5 team fouls for UCCS. So Westminster will be shooting free throws the rest of the way as Gracie Hannibor comes back in for Robinson. First free throw is short. Nawahini, freshman. Second one is good. Nillis down low to Abela. She's got a couple of kicks if she can find one. That was one of them, but Hanneborg decided not to take the shot. Abela over to Moore Allen. She'll put up the 3-ball, no good. Tried to follow her own shot, but the rebound to the Griffins. Greenwood got all the way down to the baseline and then pulls it back out. Behind the back, good defense from Sophie. Cut. White was there on the help. It's poked out and run down by Westminster. Three-ball looks off, and it is long, and White comes down with the rebound. Tried to save it in, and she did to Nillis. Then the long pass by Abela is easily picked up by Falatea, looking for some help. Finds Greenwood, the trailer, who will slow it down. Rich, not much of a three-point shooter, so she tried to feed it down low. Did, but it's poked away by the Mountain Lions and out of bounds. That brings us to the media timeout. 3:44 to go in quarter number 2. Westminster still holding on to a 6-point lead. Coming out of that timeout, Westminster will have the ball underneath the Mountain Lion basket. Looking for some cutters, not having it, so they just lob it out beyond the three-point arc. Greenwood will get the offense started from there. 7 on the shot clock. Greenwood between the legs. Feed down low into the corner. Shot right before the buzzer goes off is no good. Good blocks out by Hanneborg, but she couldn't corral it, and it ends up in the hands of Nawahini, who goes back up for 2 points. Hanneborg trying to respond. No good. Mason White comes down with the offensive board. Good feed down low. White one dribble up and good. Good to have Mason White back in the ball game as she came down with both an offensive rebound and points on that possession. And then Moore Allen jumps the passing lane, comes away with the steal and the finish. And the Mountain Lion defense is really picking it up as they've gotten on a full court press. It was a trap by Hanneborg and Nillis that created the awkward pass that Moore Allen was able to jump in front of and take away. That shot is short. Rebound to Mason. Moore Allen got it low to Hanneborg. Gracie, drive into the lane, kick into the corner. Abela looking for some help. Gets it back up top to Hanneborg, over to Moore Allen. Nillis, skip pass over to Moore Allen. Amaya goes baseline, glass, and 2 more for Amaya. And then the steal by Nillis in the backcourt, and she'll tie this game up at 25. And the Mountain Lions are on a run as they have clawed their way back to tie it up at 25. And it's been the defense that has led them as this full court press has been able to create a couple of turnovers in the backcourt for easy layups. And UCCS is on an 8-0 run over the last minute and 46 seconds as they have tied it up here in the second quarter. Taking a look at some of the individual stats, Amaya leading the Mountain Lions with 9 points, while Gracie's got 5, Sydney and Mason both with 4, and Bree has the final 3 points. Greenwood still stuck at 9 points. She had 9 with like 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So the Mountain Lions have been able to keep her off the scoreboard for essentially an entire quarter here as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the second. So really great job by the Mountain Lion defense. First initially on the leading scorer of the Griffins, and now on this full court press as they've been able to come up with a couple of steals that have led to easy layups and a tie ball game. 1:35 to go before halftime. Let's see if UCCS can continue to put on some major pressure. Greenwood just walks it over midcourt as UCCS kind of backed off a little bit there. As good baseline pass there by the Griffins. Shot, however, is off the mark, but another offensive rebound for the visitors. Rich on the elbow. Gets it back out to Greenwood, who will work over to the far side of the court. Behind the back dribble, and then pull up from the elbow. No good, but another offensive rebound, however, is poked away by Sophia Bela, and the Mountain Lions are headed the other way with a chance to take the lead. Short there is Nillis on the 3. There's about 12 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock, so Mountain Lions should get another possession regardless of what the Griffins do here. And they come away with a steal. Mason White, good front there on Rich in the post. So now the Mountain Lions with 12 seconds to put up a shot. Hannah Borg in the far corner. Nillis, Moore Allen, Sophie looking for some help. 3 seconds to go. Mountain Lions are going to have to shoot it. Nillis at the buzzer. Got it to go. Sydney Nillis gives UCCS the lead heading into the locker room as she banks home a shot from the free throw line. And she ends the half with 6, but more importantly, the Mountain Lions have a 2-point lead, 27-25, after the first 20 minutes of play. And we'll take a look at some of the highlights from the first half as the Mountain Lions put together a really strong second quarter, outscoring the Griffins by 6 points to take the lead. And here are some of those highlights. Good cut here by UCCS as Moore Allen finds Hannah Borg down low, and then Amaya doing it herself in the block, going glass with a shot there. Westminster, however, was shooting very well early on with a 3-ball there. Gracie with a triple of her own, again, as the Mountain Lions have a 2-point lead heading into the break, led by Amaya Moore Allen and her 9 points. Well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we will have the start of quarter number 3. Mountain Lions with a 2-point lead at halftime.
My name is Al Wilson. I'm the main stage event coordinator for the Office of Student Activities, which is the department that brought you Roar Days. OSA handles everything from X to Z when it comes to the planning of Roar Days. We do the budgeting, the event coordinating, the execution, as well as partnering with other departments to really bring a successful week of events to campus. The whole point of Roar Days is to bring a week of events that kind of bring students together on campus when they're not in class. The weather's starting to warm up, and we really want to try to reach as many students as possible. We do different events that hit different demographics. The driving kind of focused towards commuters, or the black light might be towards residential students. And we just try to reach all the students and bring them together. It's been incredible to go to school here the past few years and really get to be part of that community and see whether it's athletic events or a homecoming dance. Students always come out and they're always excited to be there. And it's a really great experience.
The majestic mountain lion, one of nature's most powerful predators, primarily indigenous to the Americas. This big cat is known to make its home just about anywhere. Although most consider them to be solitary in nature, these big cats actually show advanced social intelligence. This cat is known to be territorial, and as such will fiercely defend its territory from other big cats, employing a blend of power and stealth. Except during courtship. UCCS. Find your inner mountain lion.
As far as I know, this is the only center in the nation that really integrates clinical services and undergraduate and graduate education and research.
The Hibble Center is a result of leadership from two pillar organizations, UCCS and Centura Health, recognizing an opportunity and a need for this community and coming together to make something very special happen.
Students, teachers, researchers, collaborating with our excellent caregivers at Centura Health is what's going to make this place super special.
We have traveled the world, looked at all the wonderful sports medicine facilities, and can say that this is really the only true facility that brings the academics and the clinical piece under one roof.
If you look at the two organizations, UCCS and Centura, they've been long-term partners in the community, very committed to the Colorado Springs community, and I can't think of a better partnership.
We found with Centura Health a shared vision and a commitment to create a sport medicine performance center that integrates undergraduate and graduate education, which is geared towards experiential learning as well as research.
I would define sports medicine as a comprehensive care of athlete. The Hibble Center has everything you could ever want as far as an athlete or an active person, as far as equipment, personnel from athletic training staff to performance coaches to physicians, state-of-the-art radiology, MRI, ultrasound, real-time x-ray, everything you could want in a one-stop sports medicine center.
We understand movement, we understand biomechanics, and so when we're training our athletes, we know how to train them the right way. When you're sprinting, you're not just running down the track. We know your knee angle, your hip angle, how much force production you need. And so there's a lot of value in that for making sure what we're doing in sports performance training actually transfers to what you're doing in your sport.
With the collaboration between UCCS and Centura, we have the opportunity to help be on the leading edge of new and improved medical procedures and treatments.
I'm excited about the entire building, whether it's education, rehabilitation, whether it's actually dedication to increased performance. This building really has it all.
When you look at our facilities, we've really designed the facilities so you can do just about anything you'd want to do. For someone like me who studies altitude physiology, we've got altitude chambers, environmental chambers, we've got exercise labs, we've got biomechanics labs, we have rooms that are set up to do, sophisticated biochemical work. Everything is under one roof.
We have 14 instructional spaces in this building. We only have 5 typical classrooms, so the rest of them are actually instructional laboratories, which combine experiential education and then the traditional didactic education.
When you look at this project, I have to think of the vision of Venkat Reddy and Centura Health for what they are doing to truly have an impact on sports performance, education, and medicine within the Pikes Peak region, the state, and the nation.
Picking the right college is key. And with one-on-one attention and hands-on experience, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
The majestic mountain lion, the perfect combination of size and deadly agility. This big cat is capable of speeds of 40 to 50 miles per hour, when properly motivated. UCCS, find your inner mountain lion.
UCCS gives me the freedom I need. With flexible courses and an inspiring campus, UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
beat. Beat.
Welcome back inside the Gallogly Event Center. About a minute to go here at halftime, where UCCS, thanks to a Sidney Nillis bank shot, has a 2-point lead. As we take a look at the team comparisons, field goal percentage in favor of the Mountain Lions, 3 points almost identical. Free throws leaning a little bit towards the Griffins' way. Rebounds, again, almost even all the way down, which is what you would expect with a 2-point difference. time with the lead, 48 seconds, but they had it when it counted the most, which was right at the end, did the Mountain Lions. So we'll see if UCCS can hold on to this lead and if they can increase that 48-second time with lead, as individually 9 points apiece for Ashley Greenwood and Amaya Moore Allen to lead their respective teams as we head into quarter number 3. Don't forget, coming up after this game, we do have the men's contest between these same two schools, as the UCCS men will look to rebound from a very ugly loss last night as they fell to Colorado Mesa by 16, and to be perfectly honest, the game wasn't that close. So UCCS will hopefully be able to bounce back, but first off, we've got 20 more minutes of women's action as UCCS will start with possession. And they have the same 5 starters out there as they did to start the game off. And a reach around by Elizabeth Means. She picks up a very quick foul here. Just her first, however, so no worries there as she was trying to keep it away from Mason White.
Her first personal foul, first team foul.
Abela gets it out to White, who gets it to Moore Allen at the top of the key. There we go, down low to Mason, one dribble and up. Mason's got that move down to perfection. She doesn't move anywhere with that dribble, but for whatever reason, it gives her confidence as she banks home that shot, and she's now got 6. Good press. Moore Allen fell into the Griffin player, but no foul called as nobody lost their footing. And Gracie Hanneborg will have the tough task of trying to match Ashley Greenwood. Did a great job, though. Greenwood had 9 points in the first quarter and then didn't have any in the second quarter. So, yeah, shot clock violation. That ball never hit the rim. So that's a couple of shot clock violations by the Mountain Lion defense as they've really turned it up over the last 6-7 minutes of gameplay. They put on a full court press that resulted in a couple of steals and easy buckets towards the end of the second quarter, and then a shot clock violation there. Moore Allen, Hanneborg, and we're going to get a 3-second call in the key on Mason White as UCCS. That's obviously their offensive strategy, try and get the ball down low to Mason as they just pass it around the three-point arc for a bit until Mason can find some post position. Nice move down low. Rich finishes with the bucket. Nillis, skip pass into the corner. Abela cuts it into the lane. Little righty floater, no good. Three ball off the mark. Rich comes down with the rebound and then blocked. Amaya Moore Allen comes away with the block and then saves it inbounds. Nillis, the bounce pass up ahead, can't finish. White with the rebound, however, and the putback. Mason White trailing the play as the Mountain Lions put together a really nice fast break, which started with the block from Amaya Moore Allen. Then Nillis tried to come from behind and pick the pocket of Greenwood, but she was able to hold on to her dribble. There were 5 seconds on the shot clock, and Hanneborg gets called for a foul, so now Westminster will get a fresh start at 20. Nice step around and finish by Maylee Ballard. Mason White has her pocket picked, and Westminster doesn't have numbers, so they'll slow it down. Ballard, however, pull up for a quick three and knock it down. So Westminster retakes the lead. UCCS had led this entire quarter, but Westminster is back up by 1 at 32-31. Two-three zone, actually man-to-man, being employed by Westminster. The feed down low to Mason, good hands to come down with it. Again, one dribble goes up and she'll go to the free throw line. And the foul goes on number 13, Rich, just her first. So none of the starters for Westminster really in any sort of, nobody in foul trouble really for either team. As the Griffins, just 5 team fouls in this game. UCCS does have 9, but nobody with more than 2 as that free throw hit the front back, backboard, and then fell out. Second one doesn't hit rim, so it automatically goes back to the Griffins. Mountain Lions got a trap, trying to get to Greenwood. They do. 2 people, coming away with the steal. Hannah Borg, she's got a defender right on her, and she's going to pick up a foul. Great job by Gracie Hanneborg to keep the defender at bay as she got closer to the rim, and the foul will go against Falatea. They get it into White on the block, and she'll kick it out to Hanneborg, who gets it over to Moore Allen, who restarts the offense. Handoff between Moore Allen, back to Hanneborg. Nillis hands it off to Abela. Gracie now, drive, looking for somebody, and she took like 12 steps. So travel on Gracie Hanneborg. She thought there was a post player, I think, and when there wasn't, she had nowhere to go with the ball, so took a couple extra steps. Rich goes glass. And Westminster, their biggest lead in a while, up by 3. Amaya Moore Allen into the lane. And Amaya will head to the free throw line, I believe. As the foul again on Falatea. That's her 3rd. So she's the first player in this game with 3 personals. Bree Robinson is just checked in for UCCS as Amaya is back at the free throw line. The Harrison High School grad right here in Colorado Springs. Leading scorer for the Mountain Lions. Drops in another one, and she is in double figures with 10. Second one also good. So Amaya, good trip to the free throw line to bring the Mountain Lions back to within 1. Again, full court press. Westminster, though, able to dribble it over with Falatea, who hands it off to Rich, who then kicks it out. Cut into the lane and finish around the basket by Nawahini. Mason White gets 2 more underneath for her, and she's also in double figures now with 10. 3 ball in the corner is good from Falatea. Knocks down a triple. Bree had that one blocked partially, I think, on her attack to the rim. Rich comes down with the offensive rebound on the weak side. And they feed it back to her after a couple of passes. Her turnaround J, no good. And Nillis brings it out for the UCCS. Three ball from Robinson short. Mason with another rebound though. And the putback high off the window. Mason White working on another double-double as she now has 12 points and 9 rebounds. And then Robinson comes away with the steal in the corner, looking for some help. And her bench is going to call a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here as UCCS creates a turnover with that full court press. They've done it quite a bit, and actually it turns into the media timeout, so we will take a break as it'll be a longer one. UCCS down by 2, but they have possession. You're watching Mountain Lion Basketball. So Bree Robinson, who you see there standing next to the official, came away with a steal and got the ball back for the Mountain Lions, who work it into Moore Allen, who ties the game up at 39. That shot, no good, but an offensive board for Westminster. And then Robinson almost came away with another steal. And then a reach in by Ottman. Hitting the deck was the Westminster player, and so the Mountain Lions are heading the other direction. Robinson, short off the front rim. And then Bree playing some great defense. Poked it away. Unfortunately couldn't come away with another steal. She would have probably had an easy layup on the other end. Under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 7. Westminster works it down low. Triple teamed and a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Griffins. And that brings us to the official media timeout, since the first one was a coach's called timeout. So we'll take another break. 1:49 to go. We are tied at 39.
College is key. And with one-on-one attention and hands-on experience, UCCS fuels success.
I wanted more than a degree.
So with innovative courses and affordable tuition,
UCCS fuels success.
Apply today at uccs.edu.
Off the rim. And the putback for the Griffins, who retake the lead. Skip pass to Riley Ottman, who checked in for UCCS. She hands it off to Alexa Dominguez, who also came in for the Mountain Lions. Jessica Nation also on the floor. So a couple new faces for this last minute and 20 seconds. Is 8 seconds now. Ottman into the lane. Her runner's no good. Quick breakout by the Griffins and coming all the way up, but shot no good. Dominguez now will try and push it for UCCS. Robinson, pull up, glass, no good. Weak side rebound, however, by Jessica Nation, and she'll head to the free throw line. And Nation hits one of 2 free throws for her first points of the game. Feed down low. Rich, however, cannot handle it. It was just too far off her fingertips, and UCCS will have an opportunity to retake the lead with under a minute to go. And the Griffins are back in their 2-3 zone. Mountain Lions just with one post player, Nation, working around. Now Dominguez comes into the key. She's going to go down to the low post, but Moore Allen's going to drive baseline, try and put up a shot. And they're going to say it went off of a Westminster player, so it'll stay with the Mountain Lions. 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. UCCS is going to have to put one up relatively quickly once they get the ball in. And Dominguez does exactly that, but has it rejected. Saved in the corner. But they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. So, again, no reset of the shot clock, although if she stepped out of bounds, wouldn't it be a change of possession, which I think is what Lynn Plett is probably asking, for the shot clock to be reset. And there's actually less than 20 seconds left. The shot clock is actually turned off because the Griffins came down with possession in the corner before stepping out of bounds. So UCCS, with 16 to go, they'll have the last shot here. Nation drives into the lane. Jessica can't finish. On the other end, Rich's shot is no good, and Nation pulls down the rebound as the buzzer sounds. The Mountain Lions had an opportunity to have the lead there at the end of the third, but missed a layup, so they'll head into the final 10 minutes down by 1. We'll take a break when we come back. the start of the fourth quarter. Mountain Lions will have possession to start the fourth quarter. Moore Allen tried to skip it, but it's picked off as there were 4 Griffins between her and the person she was trying to get the ball to. Rich working in the post on White, got around her, shot missed however. Rebound, loose ball, gets back out to Greenwood. Over into the corner, 3 is good. Right as the shot clock was about to sound, Falatea with another triple. Maya Moore Allen with the nice shot from the baseline angle. Another triple put up. That one's hard off the back rim. And that hit the rim, so the shot clock should have reset. Gracie Hanneborg just ran right through the sound. Good job by her. And then we're going to get a technical, I think, called potentially on Falatea. Let's see, however. She picks up the personal foul for sure. Yep, that's exactly what happened. So she got called for the personal foul and then slammed the ball on the floor. So she also picks up the technical. So that will give Hanneborg 2 free throws. Actually, the Mountain Lions should have 4 total because Hanneborg should have 2 for the shot, the initial personal, and then the Mountain Lions should get a couple for the technical as well. And now one of the officials, you see there talking to the scorers table. And actually, that should be 5 fouls, I think, on Falatea. Although, is a technical also a personal? Be a question that we're about to find the answer to here. She had 4 personals plus the technical. And she's over on the bench, so regardless, as Hanneborg misses both free throws, and she's going to shoot all 4 of them. So Here come the 2 technical free throws. There we go. Gracie knocks one down. So Hanneborg misses 3 of 4 free throws, and you can see that she is not happy with herself. That is not like Gracie. Usually a very smooth shooter is Hanneborg. Yeah, 85% from the line before those free throws, so very out of character for Gracie to miss 3 out of 4. Abela, the kick over to Moore Allen, who gets into the lane, goes glass, no good. Rebound is loose, and a tie-up will result in a jump ball, and it goes once again to Westminster. Good job by Moore Allen to poke it away. Rich in the block. Double team came over to help, and she turned right into the defender. And Abela is going to pick up the foul. She came from the weak side, and Rich turned right into her to try and make a move. And then Abela almost came away with a steal, but it's going to win off Westminster. So it will be a turnover, Mountain Lion basketball. Hanneborg, baseline, drop off, stolen by Greenwood. Nice pass up ahead, leading Caitlin Okerlund. Quickly back, Abela got it over to Dominguez, who lost it out of bounds. And Abela again coming over on the weak side help, but Rich just stepped right in between her and White, and Abela is going to pick up her third. Rich's free throw is no good. White with the good hands, one dribble, got the shot up, but was heavily contested. 6 on the shot clock. Moore Allen's going to get called for a foul as she tried to get into the passing lane there, and that's twice now. The Mountain Lions have done a great job defensively, gotten the shot clock down to single digits, and then bail Westminster out with a late foul. There's Nillis. Did a great job of getting in front of that. Rich down low, kicked it back out. Ballard with 1 on the shot clock, no good. Rebound to Griffins. There was 1 Griffin and 3 Mountain Lions, and somehow Westminster came away with it. And then Ballard's shot is not blocked. A foul is going to be called on Mason White. And then no box out by UCCS, and the Griffins, after the missed free throw, will hold on to possession. Those are the types of things you cannot allow to happen this late in the ball game. Down by 5. UCCS needs the possessions. Greenwood. No, her shot is poked away. 6 seconds on the shot clock, and that brings us to the media timeout. Westminster will have the ball underneath UCCS's basket when we return. Griffins holding a 5-point lead. So the Mountain Lions will have to defend an inbounds play underneath their own basket as Westminster missed the second free throw, but were able to hit the rebound off of UCCS and out of bounds. Nillis got her hand on it, but poked it back out into the crowd, so it stays now on the sideline with 5 on the shot clock for the Griffins. Greenwood's going to have to put it up at the buzz hole. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why she is the leading scorer in the entire conference, as the buzzer sounds and Greenwood hit a fadeaway lefty falling to her right. That is a great shot. Her first points, however, since the first quarter. Mountain Lions have done a really great job on her defensively, but then offensively, UCCS just threw that ball into their own bench. Rich, the turnaround Jay, good soft touch there from her as she gets it to fall. That pass goes past a couple of Westminster players and into their bench, out of bounds. Jessica Nation will come in to replace Sophia Bela. Good feed down low, Mason White. And again, Mason with the great catch. One dribble up and in. And a timeout called by Westminster, the bench. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Just over 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 4. We'll be back with more UCCS basketball in just a minute. Seven-point deficit for UCCS with 3:02 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Griffins will have the ball in front of the scorers table. Get it down to Greenwood. She is triple teamed, and an extra pass leads to a wide open three that's no good. Moore Allen, the weak side rebound. And then Amaya tried to rush it. She just needs to, good job to not travel too, because she had a loose pivot foot. And then she gets into the lane. Just too hard, because it was a great move from Amaya as she skipped around the defense. Just couldn't finish. And now the Griffins are going to try and kill as much clock as possible on each possession. Greenwood, very comfortable out there, despite Moore Allen's pressure. They get it down to Rich, turnaround Jay, no good. Mountain Lions gonna have to score on pretty much every possession here on out. Moore Allen, wild shot, rebound to Westminster. And again, Greenwood is just going to kill some clock. No pressure from the Mountain Lions. I mean, they need possessions at this point. Although a foul would put Greenwood on the line for free throws, so 6 of one, half a dozen of another, really. Ballard's triple, no good. But they're going to get a foul on. They're going to get a foul on Gracie Hanneborg as she was battling for the rebound. So not only did Westminster kill a bunch of time off the clock, but they got an offensive board, and now we'll shoot some free throws. And the first one is nothing but net. Second one is also good, and that is the largest lead of the game for the Griffins at 9 points. Nation, the drive, has her shot blocked. So the Griffins, barring a massive comeback, are going to come away with a victory here and earn a sweep on the road, as they were able to beat Regis last night, and then will hold on to beat UCCS here this evening. As Rich, there were 4 mountain lions around her, and somehow she caught that basketball. The foul is going to be on Moore Allen, going to be her 4th. And Rich, who leads the Griffins with 17, will have an opportunity to add a few more. She gets not one there. Rolled all the way around and out. Second one rolls off the front rim and in. So Rich with a game-high 18 points after that free throw. Moore Allen drives all the way, and she'll get a couple of free throws now too. 10-point deficit, first double-digit lead of the game for Westminster. Amaya with a team-high 15, and that free throw's off. Second one, however, is good, and Westminster will take the timeout because they'll get the opportunity to bring the ball up to midcourt, a new-ish rule in college basketball. Call a 30-second timeout, and you can move the ball up to midcourt instead of having to go the length of the court like it used to be. So that's why they called it there. So they'll draw up a play from midcourt with 32.3 seconds to go and a 9-point lead. A reminder, the men from both of these schools will take to the court as soon as this one is over, and their game will tip about 20 minutes or so after the conclusion of this. The inbounds play works well as the Griffins get it in, and the clock has started. Mountain Lions now trying to double team. Riley Ottman, who just checked in there with some pressure on the ball. And another timeout called by Westminster. I mean, they could take 4 5-second calls at this point and still win the ball game. So at this point, kind of just delaying the inevitable, as their final timeout of the game there is a 30-second, and they will continue to hold on to possession with 24.7 ticks to go. Get it into the corner. Now again, just killing some clock. No timeouts left, so a jump ball will be called as the Mountain Lions tie him up down low and regain possession. UCCS is going to have to pull off a Reggie Miller here. They're down 9 points with 17 seconds to go. They're going to need some threes, and they're going to need them quickly. Not this slowly. Nillis steps back for a triple. Short. Rebound. White. She's got her double-double. Missed it. Has another rebound. Goes back up again. Can't get it to fall. And that'll do it. Westminster College comes away with a 55-46 victory over UCCS. The Mountain Lions played really, really well in the second and third quarters. Just were unable to come up with enough to pull out the victories. We take a look at some of the highlights from this contest, which drops UCCS to 2-8 overall. They are now 1-3 in RMAC play. Westminster improves to 5-5. They are 3-1 in Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference contests. Individually, Lindsay Rich with a game-high 18 points for Westminster, while Ashley Greenwood chipped in 11. Rich had a double-double as she also led the Griffins with 10 rebounds. Meanwhile, for UCCS for the second straight game, Amaya Moore-Allen, the leading scorer, she had 16. She also had a couple of blocks. Mason White, her second straight double-double, this one with 14 points and 12 rebounds, as the UCCS ladies drop a 9-point contest to Westminster. That's going to do it for this broadcast. We've got about 20 minutes, and then the men, UCCS and Westminster, will go head-to-head. We'll see who pulls that one off. We'll see everybody in 20.